Hello, happy Monday. Let me go live everywhere. Excited to chat with you guys today. Give me 1 second. Hello, YouTube. Wait, here we go. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Instagram. Okay, looks like I am live everywhere. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you guys. Say hi if you're watching me live. It's December 1st. I love it when a Monday falls on the first day of the month. I just feel like that. It's just like nicely ties up or starts the month. So welcome. So excited today to talk about outfit strategies every woman should know. But I want to start by reminding you that next Monday, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So that will be 2 hours after I do my Monday morning style session, my Monday morning live, like I'm doing now. So Monday morning, 11 a.m. Good morning. Good to see everybody. Through Wednesday, next week, I've got a masterclass series, Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. every day, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The link is below this video wherever you're watching it. So join me for that, or comment masterclass and I will get you the link. Good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you guys. Hi, Idaho. Good to see everybody. Okay, so I'm excited to talk today about outfit strategies. And this is going to lead into next week's masterclass, because next week, I'm going to be talking about tying outfits together and why sometimes you just feel like they're just not coming together, they're not finished, they don't look as stylish as you want them to look. So let's talk about why so many women struggle with outfits. So, we assemble the pieces, we think we've got it all, we think we've got everything we need, and then it just seems like outfits don't come together. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first strategy, which is that I think often what we're thinking about when we're shopping, and especially this is shopping season, right? We just finished Black Friday. Today's Cyber Monday. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite things from all of these. Yay. Okay, Marcella, I will make sure that you get that. So I will be sharing my my favorites. I shared my favorites on Black Friday. I'll share my favorites on Cyber Monday. But one of the common mistakes that happens that makes it harder for us to create outfits is that we shop in pieces and not in outfits. In other words, when we're buying something, we're drawn to that item for a variety of reasons. Maybe we're drawn to the color or the fit, or we saw it on somebody and it looked interesting, or we've been told it's something that we need, and we do not tie it back to our wardrobes. And really what we're doing is we're shopping in pieces, not shopping in outfits. And so if you're buying lots of interesting but random and disconnected pieces, and you're bringing those pieces into your wardrobe, you're not going to have the outfits that you're looking for. So everything in your wardrobe, like most women, I think, shop individual items and hope that they magically form outfits later. And that's like the backward way of doing it. A closet full of clothes is not a wardrobe. A closet full of outfits is a wardrobe. And so if you're buying individual pieces and not really thinking about how they're going to connect back to pieces in your wardrobe, or going to connect to each other, you're not going to have the outfits that you're looking for. And creating outfits is going to be a struggle, and it's going to be a process, and it's going to be a hassle. And the whole goal of everything that I'm talking about and everything that I teach is to make it easy and simple and hassle-free and stress-free to get dressed and look and feel like your best every single day. That's not going to happen if you're buying outfits without stopping to think about how those pieces tie back. I mean, you're buying items without stopping and thinking how those pieces tie back to outfits. So an outfit equals intention plus proportion plus polish. We're looking for pieces that are going to come together with the other pieces in our wardrobes. Good morning. Good morning. You should be able to think about your wardrobe in terms of outfits, not just in terms of separate pieces. So when I ask you right now to picture what your favorite things in your wardrobe are, I want you to be thinking of what are 5 to 10 outfits that I love in my wardrobe, not 5 to 10 pieces that I love in my wardrobe. Because if you are able to think of, oh, I love that top, I love that sweater, I love that pair of shoes, but you can't picture them in an outfit, you're not wearing your favorite pieces. So good morning. Good morning. So this is the strategy when you're shopping, and how you can start thinking about outfits. If you shop in in outfits, then slim tops don't go with slim bottoms and flowy tops don't go with flowy bottoms, and everything doesn't go together. So yes, okay. So if you're not shopping in outfits, yes, then the things in your wardrobe don't go together. That's exactly right, Pam. So the idea is to really be thinking how you can tie that one item back to items in your closet. So when you're shopping, ask yourself, would I wear this with three things that I already own? If not, it should probably stay at the store. If not, it should probably stay at the store. So if you can't, tie it back to things that you've already got in your closet, leave it behind, even if it's on sale, even if it fits. Okay, so the other way to look at this, when we're looking at not thinking in pieces but thinking in outfits, is to think in clusters. And this is one of the reasons I recommend clusters for both updating your wardrobe for a season, but also for travel. So often people will take, and I have a lot of clients that used to pack in a lot of a lot of basic separate pieces when they would go on trips. So they would take all their neutral solid separates and pray that when you combine one neutral solid separate and another neutral solid, basic in an outfit, that you were going to magically have a stylish outfit. It doesn't work that way. And I'm going to get into why basic plus basic doesn't always equal fabulous outfit, and often doesn't equal fabulous outfit, in a minute. But what they would do is they would just pack a bunch of basics because they knew that basics went with other basics, but then they would be discouraged and underwhelmed by their outfits when they got to their destination. And a lot of times people create wardrobes that way. You try to change it to 5 items you can wear it with. I love that. I love that. So when you're looking at updating your wardrobe for a season, or when you're looking at packing for a trip, think in terms of clusters. Now, clusters is something that, it's been widely used, but I have my own version of it. And the way that I see it is a cluster should include 3 tops, 2 bottoms, a jacket or a completer piece of some sort, and a dress. And I'm expanding it to add a jacket or a coat as we get into fall, winter. So if you can think about your trip or your season in terms of a cluster, and everything in the cluster goes with everything else in the cluster, you're going to have lots and lots of options. So 3 tops, 2 bottoms, a jacket, a dress, and a coat. That will give you lots and lots of outfits. So you're not just shopping pieces, you're shopping for a cluster. So when you go and you find a beautiful sweater on Anthropologie and it's a statement sweater, you want to fit that sweater into the framework of a cluster, because then you know that that cluster or that sweater is going to be part of multiple outfits. And then clusters can be used as building blocks for a season, for a wardrobe, for a trip. And when one cluster goes with another cluster, you're going to have tons of outfits. You're not just going to have separate pieces, you're going to have tons of outfits. So Becky is saying, yes, then she asks herself, not only can I wear the item that I'm buying with 3 to 5 different pieces in my wardrobe, but she also asks herself, this is something I've also shared, can I wear this item to 5 or different places? So the number I use is 3, but you can definitely up that number. So does this item go with 3 different pieces in my wardrobe? And can I wear it to 3 different places in my life? So my encouragement and my suggestion is always, when you're shopping, spend the most on the items that you're going to wear the most. So jeans, you can spend a lot of money on jeans because you're going to wear them all the time. Cocktail dresses, spend less money on cocktail dresses because those are going to be occasional items. So how many different places can you wear that pair of pants? If you can wear it to 3 different places, that's something you should spend more on. If you can only wear those pants out to dinner on alternate Tuesdays and only in December, maybe that's not an investment item for you. Okay, the next outfit strategy that I think, so we talked about shopping in outfits, not in pieces. The next is to build around an anchor piece. So often I think that when we're putting together outfits, we feel like the outfit lacks personality. It lacks zip. It lacks like that thing that's going to tie it all together. And so every strong outfit should have at least 1 star. Now, if you've got statement style and if you've got whimsical or creative or funky style, then you might find, Pam says, I only go 3 different places. That will narrow down what you should be buying then, for sure. So if you've got statement style, you may find that your outfits have a lot of statement pieces. But often what I hear is my outfits seem boring. They lack personality. I bought all the modern classics and I'm not loving my outfits. I want you to recognize that modern classics are the foundation of a wardrobe. They are not designed to be your entire wardrobe. So ideally you want like 50-60% of your wardrobe to be modern classics. But then that leaves 40 to 50% for modern statements and modern updates. Modern statements are really going to be those anchor pieces that are going to tie your outfits together. They need to be personality pieces. They need to be pieces that you love and that really, really feel like you. And these are going to be the pieces that you're going to combine with your modern classics to create interesting outfits. And they're often called anchor pieces or hero pieces, but this is that thing that's going to tie everything together. One of the reasons I encourage you to have a jacket in your cluster is because often a jacket can be that hero piece, but it doesn't have to be the jacket. Maybe it's going to be a shoe or a bag. What is it that you can add to a lot of outfits that's going to take your outfits from boring to beautiful? I think jackets are easy because if you've got lots of tops and you've got lots of bottoms and you've got lots of basics, adding a jacket is going to elevate all of those basics. The same is true for a great pair of shoes or a great bag. Adding a great pair of shoes to a lot of simple outfits is going to elevate all of those outfits. Adding a great bag is going to elevate all of those outfits. So ask yourself, does this outfit have an anchor piece? Is it missing that hero piece, that statement piece, that piece that ties it all together? Often that's the reason your outfits are not working out for you. Another thing, another type of statement piece is like a statement top. You can look at, a fabulous piece of jewelry makes a really, really great statement piece, makes a really great anchor piece, can really help tie everything in your outfits together. So unless you really have statement style and you're really thinking through your outfits, having a lot of statement pieces in an outfit can really look a little bit chaotic. I love that. I love, love, love all statement outfits. But if you're just starting the process of kind of like putting together outfits and you don't have that kind of confidence to put together a lot of statement pieces in one outfit, then start with one statement piece in an outfit, make it the hero piece of your outfit. Can you wear a fitted jacket with wide jeans? Yes, I recommend a fitted jacket with wide jeans. I'm going to get to that in a minute, the proportions in an outfit, but yes, for sure. Okay, so the next outfit strategy is to go beyond basics. I alluded to that. Modern classics are elevated essentials. They are stylish, modern basics. And again, your wardrobe cannot just have basics. Now, I'm going to just say there is a caveat here. If you have minimalist style, then every one of your basics better be amazing. Amazing. This is the thing that will elevate everyday basic outfits for a minimalist. So if you consider yourself a minimalist, then you should not have any basics in your wardrobe. Your essentials should be solid and they should be neutral, but the shape, the cut, the silhouette, the subtle details, the fabric should all be elevated, because that is how you're going to get interesting outfits using modern classics and modern essentials. A basic plus a basic plus a basic is not going to yield an exciting outfit. And no outfit is more than the sum of its parts, right? Like an outfit, just as if you were making a dish and you put something bland and something bland and something bland in the dish, you're going to end up with a bland dish. You need some seasoning. So if you're a minimalist and you like things sleek and simple, you need to make sure that every one of your modern classics is elevated enough to stand on its own in an outfit, because you're going to be creating outfits often without the anchor pieces or the statement pieces that the rest of us rely on to upgrade and update our outfits. Okay, so just wanted to say that. You want to go beyond basics in your outfits. And so 50 to 60% of your wardrobe can be the modern classics, should be the modern classics. They are the connector pieces in your wardrobe. They are the pieces that are going to ensure that you always have something to wear. You're not going to have options if you don't have the modern classics. You're not going to have versatility if you don't have the modern classics, but you need 2 layers on top of that. So if modern classics are going to give you versatility, then the next layer that you want are modern updates. Modern updates are going to give you variety. Now, modern updates are where you're bringing in seasonal color and seasonal texture. These are pieces that are still going to have some versatility, but they're going to bring in color and texture to your outfit. So modern classics first, then the next biggest category are the modern updates, where you're bringing in some seasonal colors and seasonal textures. And then the third category of your wardrobe is modern statements. This is where you're going to bring in your personality. This is where you're going to bring in the statement pieces. This is going to be where you're going to bring in those really cool eclectic hero pieces that are going to elevate all of your outfits. So if you're looking at a 3-part framework for your outfits: modern classics, modern updates, modern statements, versatility, variety, personality. Those are the 3 components of a great wardrobe, and those are the 3 elements in a great outfit. So we can take the big wardrobe, right? Variety, versatility, and personality, and we can take that into an outfit as well. Your outfits should have some variety to them. They should have a piece that brings some versatility, and then a piece that brings personality, because that's how you're going to create this outfit formula, this cohesive outfit that supports the way that you want to look. So thank you. Okay, so an outfit with 0 heroes. 0 heroes is a boring outfit. An outfit with 0 statement pieces or personality pieces. Now, I'm just going to tell you, a statement piece doesn't need to be bold unless that's your style. A statement piece can be just something that feels like your personality. So maybe it's just a really cool tasseled loafer. Maybe it's, a piece with some interesting texture, or maybe it's something bold and colorful. That's going to come down to your personal style. Again, these are personality pieces. So if statement piece makes you kind of pause because you don't think of yourself as a statement piece kind of person, think of it in terms of personality, something that really speaks to your personal style. Okay, now we're going to talk about the high-low outfit formula. This is a cheat code for looking expensive. An outfit always needs at least 1 elevated element. Again, we're talking about taking outfits from basic to beautiful. And so elevating an outfit by adding something that is a little bit fancy. Now, it doesn't have to be fancy in terms of price tag, but we're really talking about elevating the outfit by adding something that is going to upgrade it, right? So for example, you're wearing a tee and jeans. Consider adding your best blazer. Like, well, who says you can't wear your best blazer out of the office or out of church or wherever it is you typically wear it? Adding a fabulous, like, elevated lady jacket to a tee and jeans. It's having 1 element in an outfit that just upgrades it. And so I think that the easiest way to do this, and this is why I will tell you, I genuinely, and don't hang up on me. Don't hang up on me for saying this. I genuinely think that there is no amount of money that is too much for a fabulous pair of shoes that speaks to your personal style, that you can easily and comfortably walk in, and that makes you feel fabulous. Why? Because if you're wearing cheap jeans and a cheap t-shirt, but you have an amazing pair of shoes, you're going to have an amazing outfit. So shoes are an instant outfit upgrade. Again, I'm going to go back to those pieces that we add. We start with basics and we add upgrades, and our outfits are going to be amazing. So you're looking at a basic t-shirt and jeans. You add a beautiful elevated boot. That's a fabulous outfit. You add an incredible bag. That's a fabulous outfit. You add an amazing jacket or coat. That's a fabulous outfit. Like, it's really those pieces that are going to mix with your inexpensive pieces that are going to elevate everything. High-low has been the way to style for the last 30 years. This is nothing new. I think, one of the primary cultural examples of this is when Sharon Stone wore a Gap t-shirt with a ball gown skirt to the Oscars years ago. So it's really taking something fancy and something basic and combining them and making your own version of an outfit. So, a simple casual dress and a fabulous coat. That's another way of upgrading your outfits. Sneakers with tailored trousers. So like you want to do a casual outfit, elevating the pants and making it a pair of tailored trousers and doing that with the rest of your casual outfit. Cashmere plus denim. So it's that high-low mix. Celebrities do it. And I feel like they used to do it better. I feel like now we're seeing a lot of low or high, but that high-low mix is just an easy way to elevate your everyday outfit. So when you're putting together an outfit, and if you feel like, oh, this is a little boring, or, oh, everything I'm wearing is from Old Navy, or everything I'm wearing is from the Gap, ask yourself, what can I add that's going to elevate this outfit? Okay, the next, and this is so important and truly one of the main reasons you feel like your outfits are not coming together. It's that you're not paying attention to the rule of opposites, sometimes called the rule of contrast. I think about it as a rule of opposites because in the current aesthetic that has been happening in the 2020s, and honestly, even for a while before that, the idea has been that you want to add an opposite element to whatever it is you're wearing. So I talked about that a little bit, where I talked about something basic and something upgraded and elevated and expensive. But we're going to talk about the rule of outfits in other ways as well, or the rule of opposites, sorry. So outfits fall flat when everything is the same, when everything is the same energy. We used to call this matchy, and even those sets are the same. Yay! I love your comments, you guys. Even though sets are absolutely happening right now, we're still always looking for adding an opposite element to a lot of our outfits. So what does this look like? When you're looking at composing an outfit, and an outfit is like a composition, it's like a recipe, right? We are looking at adding something soft with something structured. In other words, you don't want everything in your outfit to be the exact same texture and the exact same weight and the exact same flow. That's going to be not just a boring outfit, but often an unflattering outfit. So if you're wearing a flowy, breezy, silky blouse, and you're wearing it with flowy, breezy, silky pants, and they're both voluminous, you're going to have an outfit that's probably going to swallow you up. So you're looking for something soft and something structured in every outfit. The next thing you want to look at when it comes to opposites, so I talked about texture, it's fit. So something loose and something tailored. Baggy plus baggy is not flattering. It's very hard for anybody to wear something loose with something loose. Tight plus tight is not modern most of the time. Now that's going to change because that's a trend based thing. But right now, tight and tight is not in style, and baggy is not flattering. So what we want to do is we want to combine something baggy with something more fitted. We want to combine something loose with something more tailored. Now the middle ground always works and is timeless. You can do tailored with tailored. But if you've got a pair of tailored trousers and you want to modernize them, add a loose sweater. If you have a tailored jacket and you want to modernize it, add a loose pair of pants or baggy pair of pants. But you do not want to do baggy with baggy. You do not want to do tight with tight. But you can always, the fallback is always tailored plus tailored. Okay, let's talk about the next set of opposites. The next set of opposites is feminine plus edgy. So this is about infusing. So people sometimes say, well, my style is so eclectic. My style is eclectic. I love feminine, I love edgy, and I love quirky, whimsical pieces. So how do you make that work in the same outfit? You combine elements. So your outfit isn't all girly or feminine. Your outfit isn't all edgy. Your outfit isn't all quirky. You combine different elements, and that really creates a lot of contrast in your outfit that's going to be visually interesting and also really resonate with your personal style. So it should not. So Pam is saying this is a struggle for a green. It should not be a struggle for a green because we're talking about flattery, and flattery is going to apply to everybody. Let me know specifically what you mean by that, Pam, and I will give you some strategies about that specifically for your body type. So green is a pear-shaped body type with a straighter waistline. I don't like to use the term pear-shaped, but that's the quickest way of putting it. And what you're talking about is really creating flattering silhouettes that are going to be balanced regardless of your body type. So you want the texture to have opposites, you want the fit to have opposites, and you want the mood and the personal style to have some opposite elements in it. And then the final thing is like the weight. So if you're wearing something filmy, maybe wear it with something more structured. If you're wearing something that's got like a light diaphanous fabric, then maybe wearing it with something that is a little bit more grounded, like a denim or a corduroy or a leather. So this is going to give you that interesting kind of opposites in your outfit that is going to make your outfits look more interesting and more cohesive and also represent your style better. Oh, so for a green, um, figuring out where to put the volume. So everyone can do a volume on the bottom. It's just, that really comes down to fit. So if you've got a green body type, or if you've got more shape in the lower half of your body, that's a great way of putting it. If you've got more shape in the lower half of your body, you're going to want to stick with straight or wide leg pants, and then keep the tops interesting. So you're still going to be able to use volume to your advantage. And I'll talk about that in a future video, because I think that's such a good point. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is accessories. Accessories finish the sentence. And often when I see outfits, people are like, my outfit is boring. And I want to say, your outfit is not boring. You just haven't finished it yet. You haven't finished it yet. You haven't accessorized it in a way that ties it all together. And tomorrow I've got a video with like almost 75 outfits in it for winter that are going to help you hopefully inspire you to recreate them using items you already have in your closet. And one of the things you'll notice is that a lot of the outfits are pretty simple, and then they added amazing accessories. Okay, so shoes and bags are going to bring a lot to your outfit. So they're not afterthoughts. I have often built outfits from the ground up. I've often started with a shoe and built an outfit around it. You can do the same with a bag, but you want those accessories that are going to bring the outfit together. Jewelry, belts are going to change your silhouette. Sunglasses are going to give an instant cool factor. Yes, I love that. So Becky said, when I wear a more fitted top, I often add shoulder pads to balance your body as an orange body type. I'm going to say that all of these principles need to be filtered through what you know is flattering for your body. But we all are going to need the opposite proportions in our outfits. So whether you're an orange body type or a blue body type or a red body type, and I've done body type videos, and maybe I'll do another one of those in the next coming weeks. Let me know, comment if you want me to do a body type Monday morning style session. But everybody is going to we want the combination of flattering silhouettes that flatter our body types and a modern use of separate pieces to create a modern look. Okay, accessories don't decorate outfits. They are not an afterthought. They define an outfit. They complete an outfit. They are an essential element of an outfit. Okay, Carol, I will talk about that in my body type video, because necklaces are actually linked to body type. I'm going to talk about necklaces really fast. Yay. Okay. You guys want a body type video? I'll do that. Necklaces are, a lot simpler than people make them think. Right now, we're seeing a lot of trendy pendant necklaces in style. So those are definitely an option for everybody. But necklaces are simpler than people think that they are, because all you want to do is you want to make sure that your necklace doesn't interfere with your neckline. Beyond that, have fun and just express your style with your jewelry. As long as it's not like the necklace is not bumping into your neckline, you're good. Like all of these charts that are showing all the ways that necklaces can be worn with necklines, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It really is pretty simple. You want your necklace to be modern, and you want it to not interfere with your neckline. That's pretty much all we're looking at for necklaces. But I will talk about them in my body type video, because you do want to make sure that your necklace is not drawing attention to, like, for example, you don't want it to like sit off the shelf of your bust, and you don't want it to maybe hit your belly if you don't love your belly. So there are a couple little nuances like that, but otherwise necklaces are really pretty simple. Okay. Outfits shouldn't exhaust you. Like, this is the thing. If you guys have outfit formulas, and tomorrow I'm sharing 70 plus outfit formulas. If you have a couple of outfit formulas that you can just plug and play and repeat, it's going to simplify your life so much. So ask yourself, what's a go-to outfit formula for me? And if you don't have them, watch tomorrow's video, write down a couple of outfit formulas, and then just kind of rinse and repeat, and use those outfit formulas over and over again to make that daily process of creating outfits simple. So maybe it's, for me, it's a dress plus jacket plus a cool shoe, jeans plus a top plus a blazer. Maybe it's a tailored bottom and a relaxed top. Maybe it's a monochromatic outfit plus one contrasting piece. There are a lot of different ways to create outfit formulas, and they don't all have to be super, super detailed, but you want a framework that you can hang an outfit on that can really make the outfit come together. I hope that was helpful, you guys, about body types and necklaces. I will get into those more because I love these questions. The next outfit strategy is that you want to dress for the life you actually have. I love it for you if you've got 950 cocktail outfits at the ready. But if you don't have cocktail parties to go to, how are you going to wear them? Like, where are you going to wear those pieces? So you want to create outfits for your actual life that make it exciting. Yes, 70 plus outfit formulas tomorrow. It's a doozy. You want outfit formulas for your actual life that make it exciting to dress for your actual life. Today, I am re-wearing, this is my second time in like a week, re-wearing my Spanx Air Essentials cozy. This is a cozy and comfortable day in my Closet Confidence Facebook group. We have outfit challenges every single day. And I think today was like cozy start to the season, something like that. And I was like, perfect. That totally matched my energy for this day, because today is Monday and it's the Mondayest of Mondays because I had an extremely busy last few days. So I picked an outfit that made me excited about this day. This is not a cocktail dress because I don't have a cocktail dress kind of day. So if we're creating outfit formulas that don't actually work with what we're doing, we're not going to feel like, we're still going to feel like we don't have outfits for our lives. So dress for the day that you have, and get excited about the day that you have using your clothes. So, dressing for the life you actually have. What are you actually doing each week? And what do you need outfits for? And I'm so glad you guys found it helpful. Thank you. Thank you. So looking at your actual, what are the 3 activities, the 3 types of dress codes you have in your life the most? Make sure that you have outfits for those dress codes. You kept the navy and you love it. You love it. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. The next thing I want to say is the power of a third piece. Now, often I get asked in the summer, what is a completer piece in the summer? In the summer, a completer piece is an accessory. In the winter, we have lots of opportunities for completer pieces. I love red too, Carol. So a completer piece can be adding a colorful element to a neutral outfit. That can be a completer. A completer piece can be a fabulous accessory. It can be a great necklace. It can be a great pair of earrings. It can be a scarf. But often a completer piece can take the form of a shoe, a bag, or a jacket or coat. Now, a shoe, a bag, or a jacket or coat cannot count as a completer piece if you're going to remove them when you get to your destination. So if you're not going to be wearing your coat all day, the coat should not be the completer piece. If you're not going to be wearing your bag all day, then don't make the bag a completer piece. It's that third item in an outfit. Sometimes maybe it can be the second item in an outfit if you're wearing a dress, but it's that piece that's going to tie the outfit together and make the outfit an outfit and not just separate pieces. A hat is one of my favorite completer pieces. I love it. You need to stop buying duplicates in multiple colors. Yes, for sure. So the power of a third piece, it can be a jacket, a cardigan, a vest. It can be a hat. It can be, there's so many different types of ways that, a scarf. Even like if you're in a warmer climate, a third piece can often be like a button-down shirt worn unbuttoned, and that can be your layering piece, right? The scarf or the sweater around your shoulders is a key third piece that's being added in a lot of outfits right now. Your third piece is a style multiplier. It makes everything in your outfits look better. And then if your closet is talking to you, if your closet is telling you, help, nothing works, ask yourself, do you have the wrong colors? Do you have the wrong proportions? Is everything in your wardrobe loose? Is everything in your outfit, in your wardrobe tight? Do you have all tight things in your closet, and then you put the tight with the tight and you realize the outfit doesn't look modern and it doesn't look like the outfits you're trying to recreate, and you don't know why? It's because you've got everything in your wardrobe one note. If everything in your everything in your closet is baggy, then you're not going to be able to create interesting outfits because you do not have a mix of fits in your wardrobe. If your outfit doesn't have enough basics, you're going to lack versatility. If your outfit doesn't have enough statements, you're going to lack personality. If your outfit doesn't have enough color or texture, you're going to lack variety. What is missing? Are you missing? And tell me in the comments, are you missing versatility? Are you missing variety? Or are you missing personality? Let me know in the comments. Okay, your discomfort, the fact that you're struggling with outfits, that is data. That is information that you can use to fix your wardrobe in a more seamless and more streamlined way. Can a statement belt be a completer, especially in summer? Absolutely. Any statement accessory can be a completer. And thanks for mentioning hats and belts. Those are, I often forget to mention them when I'm talking about accessories that you can add to an outfit, but any interesting accessory it can be a completer piece. And often you're going to see outfits where it's just a belt that is going to tie everything together, or just the necklace, or just the hat. Those pieces carry a lot of weight. And if you're missing some of those accessories, I will tell you, invest in accessories before you invest in more clothes, because chances are you've got a lot of the clothes, you're just not tying them together. So I hope that this was helpful. Really wanted to dive into outfit strategies because this is Outfits Week. So tomorrow, again, I'm sharing 70 plus outfit formulas that we can recreate with things that we already have in our closets. It's a process. It's a process. But I would encourage you, if you do not have personality pieces, start being really intentional about curating personality pieces, and ask yourself, am I missing variety in my wardrobe? Am I missing versatility in my wardrobe? Or am I missing personality in my wardrobe? We're going to be breaking down some of these concepts next week in the masterclass. I would encourage you to join me for that. The link is everywhere, or comment masterclass and I will get you the link. Love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you joined me. Sorry I ran over a little bit this week. Mwah! I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow on YouTube.